Hi, this is a video response to Nick. I'll put a link to his channel in the description. He does ZX Spectrum games and reviews, and he's just done a video recently on a game called Lode Runner on the 48K Spectrum, and I thought I would give it a go on the Spectrum next because I've got one. I know it's been a long time since I've done a video and I've put a weight on and, you know, I look a bit fatter and stuff, but don't worry about that. I haven't been just sitting here doing nothing. I've got a new job, you know, I've been there nearly a year, just over a year-ish, something like that. And I'm loving it, but I just don't have much spare time these days. But anyway, I got this Spectrum Next. I backed the Kickstarter. Yeah, I know it's a ZX Spectrum 48K. I hacked the bits out of it. The main board's over there somewhere, and it's got a Next board in. You can see because it's got the SD card. I 3D printed these buttons to fit. That's reset. That's the disk button, and that's like the function key. Like if you press that and press 1, it does like F1 on your keyboard. In the front, you've got a Kempston joystick port, and I think that's a Sinclair 2 joystick port actually. And don't be afraid of the membrane keyboard. I did pick up a brand new membrane for it. And that is what I'm going to try this game on. Now, unfortunately, I don't have a means of capturing the HDMI or the VGA at the back of it. So I'm going to have to do a very low-tech thing, and I'm quite ashamed to say this. I'm going to have to point the video camera at the telly, which is going to be... It's going to be pretty crappy, really, to be honest, because it's going to go blurry and it's not going to look good and the sound's going to be rubbish. But anyway, this is just a video response to Nick about Lode Runner on the Next. And to keep it real, I'm going to use this joystick from the Atari 2600, and it does have the original, I think that's a 9-way D, is it? 2, 4, yeah, that's a 9-way D. They're not all populated, I don't know if you can see, but this, when I got this, it was in hell of a state. I had to strip it down and clean it. Works okay now. So I'm just going to jump into the room and I'm going to take the video camera and I'm going to point it at the telly, and we'll see some weird things going on with software that runs on the Spectrum Next, okay? So let's go. Okay, so I'm going to boot the Next up. You can probably see me in the telly. It's going to be very blurry because this is low tech. Just point the camera at the telly. Okay. And now you can see the Next OS browser says 3.5 megahertz. So I'm just going to enter into the browser, use the cursor keys to go into games, go down to L, go to Lode Runner. If you do right, it goes page at a time. Lode Runner, there it is. Right, press a key. 2 for Kempston, I'm using the port on the front of the Next. 0 to start the game, press any key, and I'm using a joystick from the Atari 2600. Now you can see the speed that the game loads. I'm going to press fire to start, which takes a block away, which is annoying, but you can see the speed that the characters move. Okay, so I'm just going to play this for a couple of minutes just to get used to the speed of the characters, and if I shut up you'll hear the sound. So let me just drop off there, down there, across there, drop off. Hopefully you can hear that. Hopefully. Right, hopefully you heard that too. Oh, I'm going to die, I'm going to die. Come on, come along here. Fall in there. Drop down there. Oh, come on. Dear me, really? I'll go the long way around. Yeah, they're coming, I can see them. This little joystick needed totally refurbishing. It was absolutely hacky. That means dirty. And that is literally loading the screen blurry. And then hopefully you can see it. So again, the sound. I'll just die. So you can hear that. Okay, right, now I'm going to press the reset button on the Next. Screen will boot back up. And if I do right, you'll see the 3.5 turns to 7. Okay, enter the browser, go to games, go to L, wish I could press L, that would be good. Go to Lode Runner. Ready? Again, Kempston, start game, press any key. The screen loads faster. The character flashes faster, but it doesn't move any quicker. But the sound is a higher pitch. Or is it the same pitch? Is it just being played back faster? Oh man, didn't mean to do that. Quality of this video is going to be terrible because it's just pointed at the telly and the sun's decided to come out. Right, let's run into him. So I don't think the characters are running any faster, but the sound is definitely different. So I'm just going to press reset on the next again. And I'm going to use right to go to 14 megahertz. I don't have the accelerated next, which has got the Raspberry Pi inside of it to make it faster, but I pressed the wrong button. But I do have a Raspberry Pi which I would like to try and fit in to this one. Gone too far. That's what I get for talking. Right, so this is the fastest the next goes. Okay. The flashing again is the same speed. Screen builds ridiculously fast. And the sound is a lot higher pitched. Or is it? Or is it just being played back faster? Let's die. I think it's just being played back faster. But the character doesn't move any quicker. The entire game is still playable. If only I could play it well, that'd be good. But it's really weird. I mean, when I backed the Kickstarter for this, I knew that they said in the Kickstarter that they were going to do this because I saw them play Total Eclipse and all that kind of stuff where it was all 3D and it took ages to do anything in that game, and it was running quite nicely. But with this, oh no! But with this, it's just so strange. Being able to rebuild the screen faster, so the entire thing is running faster, but the game is not running any quicker. I don't know how they've done that, but I thought you might be interested to see it, especially after you've just done 2 videos of Lode Runner. I thought this is a pretty good game to test on the next. Oh, I'm dead again. And just to see how it actually responds to the next hardware. Oh, come on, get it here. Right, go, 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 go. Oh, he died. Shame. But yeah, so that's it running on the next. I hope you've enjoyed my very low-tech video. One of these days I'm going to get a fancy capture card thing so I can capture HDMI. In fact, I probably won't because that's the end of that one. I don't really have a use for it really, unless I do more next videos or something. But I hope you've enjoyed this. Hope it's been informative. Let us know what you think. Okay, catch you later.